Hello students, in this video we'll be discussing the multiple choice questions of class 8 standard model question paper released by the Karnataka State Board. Just the MCQs will be discussed in this video. So the theory part will be discussed in the next part 2 video of model question paper of science. So let us go with the first main of multiple choice questions. The first question, it's on the screen. So one of the practical application of artificial satellites, they gave you the four option: control of meteors, control of revolution of moon. So weather forecast, obviously it is weather forecasting. Weather forecasting, just knowing the temperature, what will be the temperature of the particular place. So that is what the function of the artificial satellite. Okay, moving to the next one. Football. Let us go to the next one. So football players use shoes with spikes because of the, now they have given the four option. Friction decreases and the speed decreases. Friction becomes zero and helps to slide easily. Friction increases. First of all, you should know friction. Friction is something about what, where the two objects are sliding on each other, there the friction will be produced. Okay. When the friction increases now, there will be less availability. That means will not slip very easily when the friction is more. Okay, that's why the football players and the cricket players, they will be having a spikes in their shoes. Okay, if there were no spikes now, then it was seen regularly that could have been slipped, okay, on the grounds while playing. So the option C is your right answer. Friction increases and provide grip with the ground. Okay, moving to the next one. A student is listening the sound of the following devices which have different frequency range. They give you the different range. So 100 times. 100 times is nothing but what? It is like rotation. Okay. Oscillation. Number of times the vibration takes place, we can call it as what? An oscillation. Okay. So what is the time taken for that 100 times of oscillation? That is 10 seconds. So to find out the frequency, there is a formula. That is number of oscillations divided by time taken. For the first one, it is 100 divided by 10. So value gonna be 10 hertz. Hertz is the unit of frequency. Okay. First of all, now you may be knowing why the sir is calculating the value. Okay, now what value we have to get? First of all, the value we have to get it between 20 hertz to 20,000 hertz, because this is what the frequency of any object, we can hear it. Okay, and that is what the sound we call it is an audible sound. If the frequency lies between 20 hertz to 20,000 hertz, if the frequency is more than 20,000 and less than 20 hertz, we cannot hear it. So that's why we are finding some of the values. For the second one, it is 200 divided by 5. So we're going to get the value as 40 hertz. For the third one, it is 100 divided by 20. We're going to get the value as a 5 hertz. For the third one, it will be in decimal because the numerator is small value. So according to you, which will be the answer? Obviously, the Q1 should be the answer, right? So this is just a question. So here is our answer. That is B. Option B is our right answer. That is Q. Moving to the fourth one. Observe the 4 planets of solar system given here. P, red planet of solar system. Okay, so we're gonna mark the answer directly. That is option A is right answer because it is an example of inner planet. There are two types of planet: inner and outer planets. The first 4 planets are called as inner. The after the 4, that is fifth, sixth, seventh, that is Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. They are called as what? External planet. Okay. Moving to the next question. A person could not identify clearly in dim light during evening because the answer gonna be B1. Cone cells are not sensitive at that time. Moving to the sixth one. Student is conducting experiment by using the following substance in a school laboratory. The pair of chemicals in which pop sound is produced by reacting each other is sodium hydroxide and aluminum. Sodium hydroxide and aluminum. When they react, they're gonna release the hydrogen gas. So while releasing of hydrogen gas, it produces a pop sound. So the answer option gonna be C as the right answer. Seventh one. So observe flowchart related to the synthetic fiber given here. Q is a bedsheet, R is a carpet, and the correct answer gonna be the D, that is rayon, cotton, and the wool. The eighth one, petroleum product used to road surfacing among the following is obviously it is the bitumen. Bitumen, okay. Bitumen is obtained from the coal tar, okay. So two electrodes M and N, which given tested here, tested by dipping in four solution PQRS, and here are the four solution. Now they are asking you, bulb is not glowing. Bulb is not glowing. So you should have some basic knowledge of this question. When the bulb will not glow, when the current is been allowed to pass through the insulator, at that moment the current will not, that time at that moment the bulb will not glow. Now there is four options. Which one might be the right option according to you? Okay, obviously it is a distilled water and the sugar. They are the insulator. Okay, so they does not allow the current to pass through them. So the option C gonna be the right answer. Changes from larva to adults is called as what? Obviously metamorphosis. The next one. Species of plants and animals found exclusively in a particular area. Okay, the option endemic species. B is our right answer. 12th one, use of manure should be encouraged among the farmers because due to this, what might be the answer? Okay, water holding capacity of soil increases. That is the answer. Specialty of biosphere reserve is out of the four options, which must be the right option. That is the C. Maintain the biodiversity and culture of the area. The 14th one. Now the use of CFC, chlorofluorocarbon, in refrigerator is prohibited because the answer, because you know very well it damages the ozone layer. The option A is the right answer. Moving to the 15th one. An agriculture scientist to suggest to install sprinkler system of irrigation to a farm after observing its coffee estate in a hilly region because the land is uneven and availability of water is less. Obviously, the option B is the right answer. Moving to the 16th one, and that is the last one of this MCQs type first main questions. Observe the flow chart given here related to sex determination in man. First of all, you should know. So the sex chromosome present in the male are X and Y, and the female are XX chromosomes. X both are similar. Okay. So obviously the answer A gonna be our right answer. That is Y, X, and the male. Okay, you can see they give you here what? X, Y. Okay, as I gave you a representation of the chromosome present in the male and female, the option A is our right answer. So this is from the first main of model question paper of class 8 science. So in the next video, we'll be discussing the descriptive solutions. Till then, thank you all.